Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hi,
Hi.
um, which gyms are you familiar with?
Fitness first?
Okay, have you heard about Hisco's?
No idea.
Okay. Hisco is a fitness club at Zero Hill, Sydney. Hisco began its life as Zero Hill Scotch Centre, and in 1981 it was founded as Hisco Fitness Club by Sari Weasel. Hisco Fitness Club is a family-owned business which offers tailored service to customers by providing personal training, group fitness classes, and squat count to hire. Hisco is always pride itself on being able to find a way to get you fit by providing different type of fitness plannings. Now, let's discuss about the internal environments of Hisco. Resources are the source of the firm capability, which including both tangible and intangible resources. Tangible resources are the sources that can be observed and quantified, which including financial resources, organizational resources, physical resources, and technology resources. Hisco has organizational resources and physical resources. As a family-owned organization, it has formal planning, controlling, and coordinating system, which is easy to control and manage. Hisco is a fully equipped gym with 4 squash counts and different fitness classes, which could be considered as physical resources. Intangible resources are the sources that cannot be observed or quantified and difficult for competitors to analyze, which conduct human resources, innovation resources, and reputation resources. All staff in Hisco are qualified fitness instructors. In addition, they are experienced personal trainers and professional AEP, which could be considered as human resources. Hisco also have reputation resources because it is a 35 years old gym at Zero Hills, which is known as the most supportive gym at Zero Hill. Capabilities is the foundation of core competencies that when firm combine individual, tangible, and intangible resources. The capability of his whole are human resources, marketing, and management. They have experienced and motivation employees as their human resource capability. In marketing area, they have social media accounts such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google Plus, and Hisco blog. In addition, they also have some sales promotions such as free trial, special offers, and referral programs. For management capability, they are family-owned small organization which has simple management systems that could be easily managed and controlled. The core competencies of Hisco is positive brand image. According to the resource-based view, capabilities must meet 4 criteria in order to consider core competencies. They must be valuable, real, costly to imitate, and non-substitutable. Hisco is known as the most value for money gym in Sarah Hill, which is considered valuable. Moreover, Hisco is real because it differentiates itself from other gyms by focusing on local family customers. Because it is a 35 years old local gym in Sarah Hill with high customer awareness and unique brand culture and image, which is not easy to imitate and cannot be easily substituted by competitors. Lastly, we use SWOT analysis to discuss the strengths and weaknesses of Hiscox. Positive brand image and reputation is one of the strengths of Hiscox, and moreover, Hiscox is an attractive customer basis. For weakness, strong bargaining power of customer is one of the weakness because there are lots of gyms outside for customer to choose, and because Hiscox only have one gym in Cero Hill, it is limited in geographic coverage, and the resources are easy to copy, and there are many substitutes in the industry.
I just ask you a question.
Yes,
What will you consider when you are choosing a gym?
I would like gym in my local area with personal training assistant.
Would you spend a lot in a gym?
Normally I don't.
Thanks. As my previous question is about what do customers concerned about when they're choosing a suitable gym. And now I am going to do some extension about the external environment about Hiscox. First is about demographic. The population size in Australia is about 25 million, which means there is a huge potential market for this industry. Before August of this year, there are 3,468 registered fitness businesses in just Australia, and the total annual revenue is about $2 billion. And this number is predicted to reach around 2.4 billion Australian dollars locally by 2022. For the global part, the US Department of Labor Statistics continues to predict employment of fitness trainers and instructors is expected to grow by 24% from 2010 to 2020. It is obvious that fitness revenue is growing all around the world, and walking into a gym is becoming more and more popular among people in different countries. And the social culture is also important to the external environment. In 2011, about 3.3 million Australians used a professional exercise service. The Australian government is making a significant effort to encourage Australians to adopt a healthier lifestyle, resulting in a greater demand for fitness products and services. In order to analyze what threats Hiscox is faced with, I'm going to use the Porter's 5 forces model. The first threat comes from the new entries. For example, Coaching Zone is a new fitness gym brand in New South Wales. Coaching Zone uses a high-tech Bluetooth heart rate system that allows locals to track their workout and ensure they are working at right intensity in order to achieve results. This is different from traditional gyms. Customers can witness what happened to their bodies directly. Another example is Science of Fitness in Brisbane. With an emphasis on science-based intelligent training, the product of a world-class trainer and a functional neurologist, Science of Fitness works with high-functioning clients to unlock their athletic potential. Threat of substitute products. This is much more about competitors. Different brands and gyms can provide the same service. What's more, fitness is focusing on burning calories and bodybuilding. However, running, swimming, hiking, and can substitute what they can do in the gym. What I'm going to talk about next is the intensity of rivalry among competitors, such as the discount activity and better fitness facilities, professional training style, and the diversity of training subjects. For example, a fitness club in Melbourne called FMC has launched a new activity. 1 month's unlimited gym access costs just $19 for one person and $29 for two. This is almost 93% off. For Hiscox, if they do not provide such activities, they will lose market share and customers will be attracted by its competitors. Let's move to bargaining power of suppliers. The pressure from supplier can also threaten the business. The price of fitness facilities is going up, and increasing in the seat rental fee can also increase the cost of Hiscox. For the last part of Porter's 5 forces model, bargaining power of buyers. As there are so many fitness clubs in Australia, and most of these clubs provide the same service. Is the location of the gym close to their apartments? Is the price affordable? Are the facilities brand new? And whether the training assistants are professional or not. All these mentioned above can be concerned by the customers and become the reason why they have to choose Hiscox.
Hi. When you go into gym, would you like cheaper ones or function ones?
The cheap ones.
Okay, and also do you prefer local gym or famous franchised fitness club?
Maybe the local one.
Thank you. Whether cheaper gym or functional gym all requires business strategy. So what's the intentions of company's competitive strategy? It deals exclusively with the specifics of management's game plan for competing successfully based on fulfilling consumer demands, which strengthen company's market position. So what is business level strategy, as the question asks? The business level strategy focuses on how to attain and satisfy customers, offer goods and services that meet their needs, and increase operating profits. There are 5 types of competitive strategies. The firstly is low-cost strategy, striving to achieve lower overall cost than rivals on comparable products that attract a broad range of buyers. Secondly, focused low-cost strategy, targeting on narrow consumer segments and winning competitors on cost, which able to serve niche members at a lower price. Thirdly, best cost strategy. This strategy combines differentiation and low-cost strategy, serving buyers more value for their money by fulfilling consumer demands on critical quality, features, performance, service attributes, and outweighing their price expectation. Simply means the sellers serving products with differentiated attributes are having the best cost and price. Fourthly, the differentiation strategy, intending to differentiate the company's goods from competitors with superior attributes that will attract a large range of buyers. Lastly, focused differentiation strategy, focusing on a narrow consumer segments and winning competitions with a product, offering that meets the specific taste and demands of niche members better than the goods offered by the rivals. Focused differentiation strategy is Hiscox's strategy, but why not low-cost strategy? Now let's pay attention to differentiation strategy. How does it work best? There are 4 criteria. The first criteria is buyer needs and use of the product are diverse. Second criteria, there are many ways to differentiate the product or service that have value to buyers. Third criteria, few rival companies are following a similar differentiation approach. Fourth criteria, technological change is fast-paced and the competition revolves around rapidly evolving product features. On the other hand, how does low-cost strategy works best? There are 7 criteria for that. The first one is price competition among rival sellers is vigorous. The second one is the goods of competitive sellers are essentially identical and rapidly available from many eager sellers. Thirdly, there are few ways to achieve product differentiation in ways that have value to buyers. Fourthly, most buyers use the product in the same way. Fifth, buyers incur low cost in switching their purchase from one seller to another. Sixth, the majority of industry sales are made to a few large volume buyers. Seventh, industry newcomers use introductory low prices to attract buyers and build a customer base. Peak Gym 2018 says, gyms seem to belong to a youthful market and the market become more saturated. And Hiscox 2018 mentions Hiscox itself focusing on the local families and having squash courts. To be more specific, most gym customers are young which creates opportunity for Hiscox to focusing on the youth market. Also, Hiscox is more focusing on the local family consumers, especially with 4 scratch cards, which not many rivals have in it. So Hiscox closely meets criteria of how differentiation strategy works best. Also, with the organization basis, focused differentiation strategy is more corresponding to Hiscox's current strategy rather than low-cost strategy.
In your opinion, what is important for a firm go to global?
I think it's international strategy.
For the Hiscox internationalization, there are several approaches can be used. The first of all is national competitive advantage, which also called Porter's diamond model. The second is international strategies, which contains global strategy, transnational strategy, multi-domestic strategy. And there are several entry modes: exporting, licensing, strategy alliance, acquisition, new whole-owned subsidiary. This all approach will be specific explained in the later recommendations. Yeah. Did you hear about the blockchain technology like the Bitcoin?
Oh, sure, because it's the most valuable virtual coins in the world.
Why we mentioned the blockchain technology? It's because I want to recommend the Hiscox connects the blockchain technology with the fitness. But after we did some research, found out there is already a company using this method, which called Sweatcoin, and it did pretty well, even achieved the #1 download apps in the iTunes rank. They measure the user's fitness data and reward with Sweatcoin. This coin is built by the blockchain tax. Users can use the Sweatcoin to exchange some food, fitness course, etc. As the method has already been taken, the recommend could be changed to build strategy alliances with Sweatcoin. It is an international entry mode. The Sweatcoin is a new emerged business. The weakness is pretty obvious. They do not have enough experience in the physical fitness center services, which is an advantage of our clients. Hiscox has sufficient experience in this. Furthermore, currently, the Sweatcoin is lacking the ability to transfer the huge amount of clients to actual profits. Even it is easy, but the Hiscox could offer a convenient way to achieve that. So the strategy alliances could aim the same goal, which is expand the market, take advantage from each another. Multi-domestic is an international strategy that we recommend to Hiscox. In the fitness gym industry, we basically are selling services, which is entirely dependent on the feedback from customer. So, think local, act local approach is necessary in this industry, especially for expanding foreign markets. Facing the total different culture, even the higher manager need to give control to who is working in the current business area, offer them the ability to making adjustment in time. Porter's diamond model mentioned the factor conditions. For Hiscox, if the strategy alliances are established, the data gathered by Sweatcoin could be well analyzed. The user's data should contain where, when they are workouts. This all demographic and human behavior data can be used to distinguish where it's worth to invest. In addition, the data can even eliminate the high competition area for fitness industry, which also the way to grab the uncontrollable opportunities. The second recommendation is open a new owned subsidiary in a foreign country. We discover a successful example, JITS. It is a successful international fitness industry. There is a research revealed a significant factor conditions, the demographic. If the JITS decide to open a new subsidiary, the minimal population requirement is 20,000. Also, the cautions about rivalry, opportunity first, making investment when only the requirements are all satisfied. Same reason of above, selling of services will highly depend on the client's feedback, so the multi-domestic strategy is appropriate.